When we design a web application, we have clear intentions that user will interact our application. These interactions are mouse click, mouse hover, value changes, and so on. We call these interactions are events. When user click an event, a function will be triggered, and we call this function event handler. In this episode, I will show you how we handle event in React. Let's begin with class component. I am going to create a file, class button.js. Within the file, I will use React code snippet to generate the class component. Here, RCC. Inside the JSX, I will add a button. Click me. I will add this component inside JSX of app component so that we can see in browser. Let's add here. Make sure that you have imported your component at top of this file like this. Plus button. Let's go back to the browser. Oh, there is no content. We should get click me button at the browser, but we cannot. Let's revisit the code. This is the class button component. Oh, my bad. I start the name of the component with lowercase letters. It must be uppercase. So React component must start with uppercase letters. Place. Also, I need to change inside the app.js. Yeah, this should be class button and save. And let's go back to the browser. Here now we can see the click me button. I am defining a function here, handle click event. This function is a event handler function. This function will be triggered when user click this button. I am adding a click event of this function, and this is on click. It reacts. Events are written in camel case, like it should start with a lowercase letters. To handle this event, I will pass this event handler method as props. Since it's a class component, I need to add a this. Let's go back to the browser and click the button. Here, the message from the event handler method. Here we can see there is no parenthesis after the function. That means this handle click method has been passed to on click event handlers. And this tells React to remember it and only call this function when the user clicks this button. If I add parenthesis after this method, that means it is calling this method, and this method will be executed immediately during rendering without any clicks. This is because JavaScript inside JSX executes right away. Let's see, go back to the browser. Here we can see the method has been executed right away. So You must pass a function, not call a function. Okay, let's discuss event handling in functional component. I'm creating a file function button.js, and to generate functional component, rfc is the command of React snippet. This this is generating functional component for me. Here I am adding a button, click me. Inside the function button, we can add another function. In JavaScript, we can create a function inside the function. So here I'm adding the function is handle click alert handle click event from functional component. And here I'm adding an on click event and pass a event handler method, the handle click. Adding this component inside the app component here. Also, I need to import that function button component at top of the file. Let's see in browser. Here, click me. Let's click this button. This is all about event handling in the component.